Welcome to the Morning Spike. We're here to help you with your fantasy football lives, when you got some championships, and talk football like regular. And of course, it's just me and Martin here. So, so now we're ready for any questions that could come up. Hey, how you feeling, Martin? Yes, I caught right in the middle of breakfast. It's funny because Martin is actually an hour behind, so it's much earlier for him than it's for me. So I get to eat my breakfast, and then jump on with you guys. Martin has to do all this stuff at the same time. So, how you feeling, man? You got your coffee ready? Oh, now we can't hear you. Oh, okay. I see what's going on.
There it is.
There we go.
I also went out last night, so.
Oh, you went out and came up and got this one?
Yeah, I don't understand why they can't get up. I don't understand why they can't get up. I don't get it. Oh, there they are. I went out last night, and it was kind of interesting.
It's what happened? You can't say it's kind of interesting and not tell us what happened.
Having mic issues.
I got you.
What the hell's going on? You hear me now?
Yep, you sound good.
When I go out, sometimes what happens is, I don't know why, but someone's trying to take me home or something. I don't get it. I'm like, nah, like, I'm good. Sorry. Played pool.
What's up?
What's up, Mark? Played pool with her, and I was like, okay. And then I was telling my friends, like, I gotta call it. And they're laughing at me. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna get weird if I stay. She's gonna be lingering around. I gotta go. And they're like, yeah, just do your thing. Do your thing. So got my card, left. Yeah, I got to go. So
oh, man.
Mark's very familiar with that crap. For some reason, we would go out, and then I don't know.
That's hilarious.
I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. But yeah, I'm a little hungover again. And then guess what? I'm gonna do all my shots right now because
you might as well get done now. Because you know what? That means you're still drunk. You'll never have to hangover.
I got two. I believe I got two, right?
Yep, yeah, two.
I have one, don't I?
But because I'm drinking a coffee, I'm gonna add
Kahlua.
Well, I'm gonna go out for a second.
I'm not even sure how much I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna.
Cool.
Well, I'll wait for Martin to do his, I guess.
So, I mean, is this good enough?
Come on, it's the morning. Yeah, it's good enough for me.
No, keep going. No,
for some eggnog.
Is that good enough?
For one? No, I'm just kidding.
Kadani, you ready? I might Uber you there, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Oh, that's right. Today's the day.
Today's the day. No, you better come on. He's been saying you got to pick him up. You better have balloons.
I'm gonna pick him up. It's actually easier. It's easier for me to pick him up because the way or where I'm at, like, so here's the stadium, right? I live south of the stadium. He lives way over here. Okay. It's easier for me to go straight up to the stadium on the very right lane, going all the way up. I already know it because people try to get in. I skip everybody, and then I go on the last entrance and cut everyone off. It works every time, every year.
You live really good in Chicago.
I live 5 minutes away from the Cardinals stadium. When I lived in Arizona.
I just told Donnie, look, I'm just gonna pick you up. We're gonna go south of the stadium, and then we're gonna take the route I usually go, up 91st. So
we got Tank in here. I am up. I didn't go out. Still went to bed at 2:30 and woke up at 5:30.
Where are you at?
I went to bed at 1 o'clock and I got up at 6 and went to the gym for an hour and a half. Then came home, got something to eat, spent time with the wife, and got down here on time. Mm-hmm. Just saying. Michael's in here. Fantasy football playoffs, baby. This is it, man.
I didn't make any playoffs. I'm out of everything. That's
yeah.
Don't take my advice.
What's up, y'all? Happy playoffs. What's up, Dylan? How's it going? You got a couple of questions. Right. Different leagues, all full PPR. Pick 2. Pollard at Buffalo, Jay Reed at Tampa Bay, Jay Cook at Dallas. Let's do that one first. Pick 2.
I don't know. Jalen Reed has been on fire right now.
He is.
I don't think I'm gonna deny the hotness and how well he's doing. Because Buffalo might be a shootout, man.
I really feel like we're talking about over-under. I'm going, I think, over 50.
Damn, really?
I mean, that's what, 25 to 27, 25, 28. You know, like, Dak is on fire.
I guess.
Dak is on freaking fire. And Buffalo can't lose this game. So
no, there's gonna be a between Josh and Dak, it's gonna be a crazy game. I think they're both gonna be putting up massive numbers on both sides. Because both of their defense are kind of like higher mid tier kind of. Because Dallas hasn't been doing as good as they was once at the beginning of the season.
Once they've
fallen a little bit.
And once they lost their DB, I mean, that's just what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I see that.
I'm gonna go Reed. No, Pollard.
You get 2.
I'll go Pollard.
You get 2.
Yeah, you get 2.
I think he's gonna go Pollard and Reed first, because that's what I'm going with. Pollard.
Yeah, I don't
Reed.
think I'm gonna go with James Cook.
Yeah.
I'll go with Pollard and Reed.
And the sense makes perfect sense, because the problem is Josh, in a game that matters that much, is he's going to hand the freaking football off, or is he going to keep it in his own hands? Because I trust me more than I trust you.
Right. Yeah, I'll go with those 2.
What about you, Mark? What you feeling?
Oh, I definitely would go with Reed at this point, especially at full PPR. And then, yeah, I think Pollard is a way better option than Cook.
Especially
like you
full
said,
PPR. Yeah.
Your season's on the line, and then you're going to just deviate from what you've been doing all year.
Yeah.
We're going to run the ball today.
Yeah.
All right. And then we have, all right. Pick 1. Waddle against the Jets. Reed against Tampa Bay.
I'm going to go Reed again.
Wait, is Hill? Leagues. This is a different league. Hill is game time.
No, I know. It's a different league, but
yeah, but Dolphins let Hill decide playing status. So as of right now, it's up to Hill. Which means he's going to play, but he's probably going to be injured.
Yeah, because it's his hand or something, right?
No, it's
I know that was the previous week.
Yeah.
Is it weird that I'll go Waddle here?
No, I mean,
but it's against the Jets. That's what scares me. No, I'm gonna go Reed. I'll stick with Reed.
Yeah. So Tyreek is all ankle from that pull down, that horse collar tackle from the week before. I don't trust Tua. That's my problem. So I think you have to go Reed on both of these questions.
Yeah, I would go Reed as well. I just feel like Reed's the safer pick. Like, he's going to run the ball. He's going to catch the ball. Like, you know what Reed's going to do.
I think Jets will swallow Waddle up if Hill doesn't.
If there's only one to worry about, the Devon Achane might be the real one who might pop off tonight, today. But I think Waddle gets swallowed up. And last question we got: pick 1 defense: Titans versus Houston, Saints versus the Giants, Ravens versus Jacksonville. I know which one I'm leaning towards, but I want to hear what you guys think.
Titans.
100%. Yeah, I think I have to go Titans as well, because half their receiving core is hurt. Their quarterback is hurt.
You heard which quarterback they're going with, right?
Case Keenum.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was a huge surprise to me.
That Saints versus Giants, though. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I know. I looked at it, but I think I'll go with.
Hey, Danny DeVito might surprise you. I don't know, man.
He's got his own hype.
Tommy DeVito, sir.
Oh, whatever day is there.
Did you say Danny?
I said Danny. I sure did.
It's the wrong show, man. What you doing, man?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's not Monday nights. My bad.
Yeah, that's spoiler keys. Come on now.
Spoiler King. Get out.
I'm still surprised that Davis Mills is not starting. He was the freaking starter all last year. Like
they just gave up on him.
They're done. He's done. Like what?
Yep.
That's crazy. All right. Owen, pick one. James Conner versus San Francisco. Ford versus Chicago. Or Singleton versus Tennessee. Or CEH versus New England.
Ford.
Do you know Chicago's the #1 rush defense in the NFL?
I can't do James Conner.
I can't either.
I can't do. I guess I could do say. Nah, it's either going to be Singletary or Ford. I'm going to go Ford
too, man.
I'm going to go Ford. It's going to be Singletary or Ford. I don't think. I can't trust CEH. And James Conner I don't know. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to the game today. So you know what that means.
You are.
You know what that means.
I think James Conner's the answer for me personally.
I was actually going to say I was leaning toward James Conner as well.
Whenever Martin goes to the games, to the Cardinals Stadium, the Cardinals somehow do good. I've never rooting for them every single time I go there, but they somehow do good.
I think they're going to have to score a lot of points. I think Conner's going to be a good play. I don't like Ford against Chicago. I don't like CEH going to New England. And Singletary, I just don't know if he's going to get the ball enough. So I feel like just the fact that Conner's going to get the ball a lot.
What do you mean Singletary's not going to get the ball enough? They completely forgot from Pierce.
No.
Yeah, but they have Case Keenum as their quarterback.
Exactly.
So why not rely on the run game more?
Because they're going to put 9 people in the box. They're not going to put 8. They're going to put a 9-man box in. They're like, all right,
that's your only option. Like, let's take the Giants. Okay, who's their only option?
Yeah, but Singletary is not the same as
I understand that, but opportunity though.
Yeah, but
I'm still going forward. And all right, so the way, and jokingly, I'm gonna say Conner first, Ford second, Singletary third, just because I'm going to the game, and we all know what happens when I go to the game. The Cardinals do good, but and realistically, I'm gonna go Ford, Conner, Singletary.
I don't like Ford in Chicago. I mean, against Chicago.
I mean, you could go Conner, but it's. I give him my answer.
But so Mark, you're the tiebreaker on this one.
Well, I already said I was leaning towards Conner.
There you go.
Okay.
Just because Conner? I don't know. I feel like they're at home. He might do a little bit. I mean, he didn't do great. Like Braden said, he only had like 5.6 points his last time against San Francisco.
You can go Conner. I'm okay with that.
And here's my thing about Ford is they're missing 3 of their starting offensive linemen in Cleveland. That's a huge loss. I mean, against once again the #1 rush defense in the league. Like that just doesn't like mix well. I think Flacco goes off today. Personally, I think it's going to be huge. And then, but the thing, Ford could catch those passes. So I mean, I'm going James Conner, then Ford, then Singletary, then CAH. But Ford could pop off just because of passes. So
I'll go with moving on, man. We all agree.
Yeah, it's pretty much all.
What's up, Kadani? You ready today? You ready today?
Talking about he wants balloons. He wants hot dog and ice cream and the helmet and everything.
Oh, I already poured a crap ton of Kahlua in my coffee, so we're good.
Brady wants to know, how do I go back in time and convince my opponent to remove Laporta and Ty Chandler from their lineups?
Look, I don't understand. Laporta put up 20-something points yesterday?
Yeah, like 24. And Ty Chandler was running all over. I was like, Bengals, good job. What the hell, guys? Ty Chandler was killing it.
You might be screwed, my guy. Braden, it might be you and I fighting for the 7th round pick. I don't know if I'm gonna make it past this round. It's just usually how it happens.
I don't know. There's no mark there, so you never know.
I don't know. I don't know. It depends on. The only good thing is 7 of his players he only has 7 players. I have 11 players left.
Oh, okay.
And 2 of his players already put up 2 duds.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that at some point, like I'm gonna hope that Swift does an amazing job against Seattle on Monday. I'm hoping that's my main hope. But as for Braden, bro, I don't.
Hey, my Red Dead League, I have 150 points on my bench.
Ooh.
Goff, 42 points. Laporta, 25 points. Addison, 25 points.
Oh,
T. Higgins, 20 points.
No, not T. Higgins, too. Oh, my God.
I was like, man, my bench.
T. Higgins hasn't done anything all year.
He didn't do anything in the first half, and then all the second half, he just woke up.
All year.
I was like, God dang, 25 points.
Although Braden, all I could say is the team you're playing, this man has really bad luck with quarterbacks, like really bad luck with quarterbacks. So my only pray to you is maybe he gets hurt. I don't know. I don't want that, but I'm just praying for that for you.
No, he's convinced Gino's going to go off because he traded it. That used to be his quarterback.
Well, also Philly kind of sucks at the pass game. So
yeah, but I think this might be a good game for Philly right now.
Maybe.
Kind of get 5.6 points last game.
Yeah. Breece Hall,
Amari Cooper.
Like I like Breece Hall. I just, man, Amari Cooper's so hard to choose, man. He's so hard for me to choose. I can't. He hasn't hit double digits since DTR has been in. So, and then it's Joe Flacco, and Joe Flacco still hasn't even done anything either.
Well, Joe Flacco last week was on fire.
Yeah, but none of it went to Amari.
No, none of it went to Amari. And it's funny. We called it last week. We said it. Amari might not be the one. You know, there's going to be someone. There's going to be those deep throws because that's what Flacco does.
No, and it was Njoku. Who would have thought it was Njoku?
Njoku was
nobody in the right mind thought Njoku was going to pop off.
Certainly not Brian. That's why.
Oh, he almost messed me up by himself. What are you doing? Scored 28 points right now.
This guy benches Stroud for Stafford. Stafford puts up 40.
I was like, what
and
the
Stroud
hell?
put up $1. He put up 1 point.
I think the funniest thing though is in the morning games that was happening, and Mark sends us a text because we have a chat between us three. He goes, Brian, you don't know how to tank, do you?
I was like, what the hell is going on?
So Brian was trying to tank, and that failed. Or actually, no. In the morning, it didn't look like it was failing. It looked like he was going to win. He was successful. He did tank.
Yeah. You know what, Samaji P. Ryan, with the win. Thank you for that 1 point.
It's just funny. So we have that rule, like you have to have a starting healthy lineup. And then who would have thought that those two were going to pop up? That was hilarious.
I couldn't believe it. I was so pissed. I was like,
but for these two, damn, do you go Amari Cooper?
I think Flacco's going to have a very good game.
Because
my fear is that if JJ's on Amari Cooper, then they're going to go somewhere else.
And so who's your call right here? Breece Hall?
I think I'm going to go Breece Hall.
He seems safer.
Mm-hmm. With Zach Wilson starting, I think Breece Hall is a good play. And the news that they're going to bring back Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah.
He's going to be cleared next week. They're going to bring back Aaron Rodgers, and if they win this game and they go to 6-8, do you really doubt that they can win 3 games in a row?
I don't know. It's going to be crazy to see if they do. I'll be very impressed with him and that team. I'll be very impressed.
On one leg, he's running sprint out passes and doing it. I'm like, what's going on? How?
I mean, it's kind of like
you never heard it. It was all a ploy.
Yeah, like on Gridiron Heights.
Yeah, exactly.
If you could run across
the field, stick it to medicine, you know. You're like, look at me.
oh no grass, or was it, oh no
it was turf.
I think I'm gonna lean Breece Hall though, just because of how banged up that Dolphins front seven is, and how lacking their defense has been. I mean, they allowed the Titans to come back from like a 2 touchdown deficit.
I'm gonna go the same. I'm gonna go with Breece Hall.
Yeah.
It's just,
I mean, I feel like with the Jets defense, they could be facing some shorter fields too.
Exactly. And Tua likes to pass the ball to everybody else too.
Right. Connor honestly has the best chance against my team running against Armstead and Javon Hargrave. I believe you're not playing Kinlaw. A few backups are going to be playing up the middle. I mean, this is the chance to kind of rest them. This is where, but we'll see what happens.
Without having all your stars out there.
But either way, we're going to be there, Kadani. We're going to watch this. So if Connor pops off, you know whose fault it is. Mine, because I have bad luck whenever I go to these stupid Cardinals games. I'm going to bring my Brandon Ayuk jersey, and I always look. I go to these Cardinals games to watch them lose, and when the one time I want them to win, they lose. So it's like I can never leave that stadium happy, ever. I'm telling you, and Mark's witnessed this so many times every year. Every time we go, I'm like, yeah, we're going Cardinals today, baby.
Watch,
they lose.
Brandon Ayuk catches like an 80-yard touchdown. He's running, and he accidentally drops the ball to 1 yard line, and somehow someone picks it up and runs it back for a touchdown. So something that just does not happen.
Well, I'm going Niners today.
Or he should be going to overtime and watching more football than an easy field goal or extra point is missed.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Higgins had one of the best. That was only his 4th touchdown.
Yeah,
of the year,
because he's been hurt the entire year. But that one play is exactly why if I was Carolina,
3 weeks, man.
Dude, that one play is the reason why if I'm Carolina, I'm getting up 2 second rounds to try to get him.
Carolina need to be doing something.
Does anybody else think like in the second half, Browning was like, "Oh wait, I have a second receiver. Why have I not been using him?" Because before that, it was literally Jamar Chase. And all of a sudden, that second half, he was like, "Oh, hey, there's another guy over here."
I'm so mad at the fact that I was playing the person that has T. Higgins.
No.
Yeah, Justin has T.
Higgins, and
he hasn't done anything all year, and he plays him.
Oh man,
I'm like, whatever, dude. I don't care.
That's what the hell.
Mark Cooper, Zay Flowers.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm gonna go Zay.
I'm definitely leaning Zay.
Yeah, Zay. I'm gonna go Zay Flowers.
Is Jacksonville too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, their pass games look real suspect.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna Zay.
I can't understand why. It's been touchdown after touchdown the last couple of weeks. I'm gonna stick with this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Zay.
And that's a good call
as well.
Yeah. So I don't know. Other than that, though, we have starting game today. We have Atlanta and Carolina. It should be interesting. I don't think Atlanta's going to win. Right? I think they're going to lose. I do not believe in Ritter away. They should win, but for some reason, I have this weird feeling we're going to lose. It's a 1-12 team.
I know.
Watch us screw it up.
Awful.
Watch us
awful.
Somehow screw it up, and it's going to be Desmond Ritter's fault.
Desmond Ritter will have to throw an interception to Brian Burns, and he walks in for a touchdown for like them to win 7-6. Like
Brian Burns is too hurt. He ain't gonna do nothing.
But he could just throw the ball.
He's gonna play, but he has like a severe ankle injury.
I thought he had a high ankle sprain. He shouldn't be out for 2 more weeks.
Today, but
yeah.
No, it said it looks like he's gonna play today.
Who?
Brian Burns.
Yep. I'm looking at the game right now.
I mean, he only had like a point last week, so I'm not holding my breath. He's gonna do anything.
However, if he doesn't play, the Falcons should run today a lot, which they're key on that. They should run. I think that's going to be their only success, and I think with this win, puts them in the playoffs just to get in the playoffs and get knocked out. But hey, whatever.
They'll host a playoff game against someone who probably will kill them. I don't know, but the NFC, like those wild card teams are all terrible. Every single one of them are terrible.
What if this is just a big ploy by Arthur Smith? Like, he's like, oh, I'm in a crappy division. I can just play coy this whole year. And then as soon as he gets to the playoffs, it's nothing but like Bijan, Kyle Pitts, and Drake London. And they just start blowing people out. You're just like, what is happening right now? And Arthur Smith's just sitting there like,
what up, Brandon?
What's up, Brandon? Man, what's up,
playing the long game here.
That would be hilarious.
I'll be so mad about that. I'll be so mad.
Well, the fantasy owners will be like, are you freaking kidding me right now?
So Desmond Ridder this season is 212 out 334 for 2,376 yards, 9 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Bryce Young is 244 of 417 for 2192, 9 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Desmond Ridder actually has played better than Bryce Young. And that was your number 1 overall pick. That sucks. I would be sad. I'd be really upset. And Ridder didn't even play 2 of the games. Tyreek is out.
Well, I think Young missed 2 games or 3 games too.
Yeah, that's right.
Andy Dalton came in and played.
This still doesn't change my opinion on the
wet rocket.
I'm still going.
Oh my God.
Even with Hill out, Dylan, I'm still going Reed.
I don't know who this is.
Even if Hill is gone. So with the Tyreek out. Because then the Jets can only just focus on him.
So the Jets will put their number 1 guy on Waddle.
Yeah, and the sauce is just he's not gonna let anybody score on him. Waddle's good, but he's not Tyreek good. And Sauce is better than Waddle.
Yeah, Devon Achane is gonna be the one. He's gonna be the offense.
Yeah,
I think Tua has another bad game.
Maybe. I'm calling it. Jets beat Miami. All right.
There you go.
Interesting. I don't. Maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting one.
What?
How many do I owe?
The myth, the legend. Yes. You owe yes. You owe yes.
I just poured a crap ton of Kahlua in my freaking coffee right now.
All right, since Tank and Mark, let's go.
I owe 2, and then I got which I still got to make for you guys.
Guys, he's been promising us those cups for like 2 years now.
It is,
and I have not seen this. I'm pretty sure he's only made 1. And he says, yeah, okay, all right. See, what a lazy bastard.
I can't say that because I know what he's doing, but yeah.
So I have the Bookers, which I love Bookers, but man.
What is that?
Whiskey.
Yeah.
It's Segan.
Well, I gotta go run downstairs real quick and get some
small batch.
All right,
have fun.
I'll be right.
Comes in a special case and shit. I got like 3 of them.
Nice.
Because everyone gets them for me for Christmas because they know I like whiskey. I like the small batch whiskey ones. So yeah.
Yeah, 2 is nothing without Hill. No, yeah, you're right. Without that Tyreek,
dude,
that could be. We'll see. It's gonna be an interesting game. I think that's a very good possibility.
I say Tyreek won the MVP in my eyes. He won't win it, but in my eyes, he's the most valuable player because if he doesn't play, that offense is
it's a different team.
Ritter has weapons though. After the bye week, who has Young had? Thielen was like a dad who went to get the milk from the bye.
So I'll be back. I'm just gonna get some milk. Never came back.
I'm hoping Ritter has a good week because I had to pick him up because Stroud is out. CJ's out.
Yeah. So, look, I'm the biggest Falcon critic here, so my words probably don't mean anything.
I still got one more.
I'll just trash them, no matter what, because I'm allowed to.
He said, "When you love a team,
it. Yeah, you earned
that's
it.
when you get the rants."
Yeah, screw them.
You know, I know.
Ritter sucks.
Yeah. He had one good game. Hopefully, this is the game.
I don't know.
No, he had a good game last week.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
but it was a good game, but it was also like at home. And what I've been saying all year, he's only good at home.
Yep.
When he's not home, Ritter sucks. Ritter sucks, man. I don't like it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen, but
they're playing Carolina, yeah, right? So
their offensive line is ball bad. Their defensive line is hurt.
You would think that. You would think. So,
but the over under for the game is 32.5.
Wow.
To understand how low that is, that's like college for Iowa. That's what their type of over under. 32.5 is nothing.
I don't know.
Which game is this?
The Atlanta, Carolina, 32.5.
So going back
trashing on them.
Panthers, Falcons.
All right. Chicago and Cleveland. How do you feel about Fields, and how do you feel about they're playing more today?
Yeah, DJ is definitely playing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to be 10 plus points fantasy?
Oh, DJ Moore?
Yes.
Cheers. I think DJ.
You drinking a beer?
As long as he shotguns, it's
okay. I'm okay with this.
Yes. With one shotgun, I think it's okay.
I'm okay with this.
3 quarters down. Not too bad.
All right. That's not bad.
It's only at 11 o'clock in the morning.
How are you? Hold on. What did Mark lose to? Oh, my bet, right? That was me. That was me. That was the Vegas one, right?
Yeah. No, it's the one before then. The one I took a shot last week, remember?
Javonte Williams versus Breece Hall, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And it was like by 0.8 point.
Yeah. It was stupid. It was like by less than a point.
So everyone's drinking but Brian.
It was like no, Brian took his already. Because Brian took his already for it.
All right. I got my last one.
I did win the last one with you guys too. The one I put in Discord. Let me pull that up.
The way he pulls that up real quick. DJ Moore has not, when he's been playing with Fields, he's been getting double digits. The only times was week 1 against Green Bay, which was just a shit show. But the only times he's got less than double digits was when Tyson was playing. That's the only other times he's gotten less than double digits.
I just want to, I wasn't sure if you guys were worried because it's Cleveland.
I mean, I think he might have flashbacks. He might, he might just fall down. He might see Myles Garrett just fall down on the ground. Just
he's running away from the ghost of him. But he's gonna get at least 10 points. At least 10 points.
Myles Garrett is playing with one arm. Their defensive line is beat up. Their offensive line is awful. But I do worry about Joe Flacco because as soon as you count him out, that's when he comes up and plays a big game. Even though our defensive backfield has been outstanding. And Montez Sweat has changed the entire defense by himself. Thank you, Mark.
Okay.
All right. So, no, week 14, I had Chuba Hubbard. You guys had Swift. And I definitely won that.
Yeah, I poured it. Do I need to pour more?
No. I'm saying, tell him.
I held Mark it very.
Also, you lost to him and you lost to me.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, this whole thing is full. Like, I didn't. And then Mark's oh, you need to add more. Like, all right.
Oh, no, you're good.
I don't have any more shotgunnable beers. The only thing left down there is this god-awful Christmas beer. And I am not chugging that.
You get up in the morning and not be able to get to work? No, we're not doing that. We'll be all right.
Thrown up.
Okay.
We'll get that one
Tampa
next
Bay,
week.
Green Bay.
So Green Bay is also a very interesting game, too, in itself. Because you don't know which team you're going to get.
Battle of the Bays.
They're 6-7. Both teams are 6-7. Someone has to win. I would love for Green Bay to win this game. I said
Green Bay wins.
Really?
Me too.
I think Jordan Love is like in a zone right now.
No, he played terrible last week.
Oh, that's right. The Giants came back and won.
Yeah.
See, I forgot. I didn't watch Monday Night Football last week.
Okay, I will give that to Mark because he has been in the zone except minus last week.
Yeah,
minus last week.
Outside of last week, he has been doing pretty good.
You know, crazy that the Giants went from being battling for the top pick to like suddenly in the wild card talk.
I know. It's crazy. It's all the power of DeVito. And they can beat the Saints. They can beat the Saints.
I can't believe how well DeVito's doing. I'm like, no way, bro. What am I watching right now?
Dude, I just watch his agent. I don't need to even watch him.
Oh my, that's the best thing. That's the most Italian thing I've ever seen in my life, with him and his dad
like
and his
this
agent.
the whole time.
The hat, they're like in the stands.
The jewelry on the
The
neck.
jewelry. Oh my god, I was like,
the
this
wrist
is like
bracelet jewelry,
straight out
man.
like, yeah.
Right? You would have thought after that Brian comment, he'd taken like 6 shots.
Hey, wait, Brian wants to pack. He hasn't had anything. I'm playing the long game. I think Chicago wins this week. I think Chicago could possibly win the next 2 games or 3 games.
They should win,
and then go into Green Bay with the playoffs on the line. And I just want that game. I don't care what happens. I just want that game. I want to have a chance that even if we're Detroit and we get knocked out earlier in the game, earlier in the day, and then Green Bay needs to win to make it to the playoffs, and we knock them out, this whole season will be worth it.
What, you trying to say you're the new Detroit?
Oh, I could dream. Yeah. I just want to beat Green Bay.
Yeah.
I just want to beat Green Bay. We actually beat good teams last year. We're not going to beat any good teams. That's the thing. We had 4 terrible teams lined up.
Michael says the Italian.
Dude, he is amazing. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was like, when I thought his agent was wearing a costume. I straight up was a costume. I was like, no.
On Tuesday, I was saying, it was my turn to pick for the builder block, and I was legit thinking about DeVito. I was like, do I go with DeVito? And then I'm like, I looked at the matchup. I went with Ritter, but part of me is still like, if DeVito goes off, I'm gonna be so pissed because that's just stupid. It doesn't even make any sense.
We'll see what happens. But it's gonna be a rough one for today for Chicago. I think Myles Garrett's gonna give him hell, but we'll see how it goes. Tampa Bay and Green Bay. We're talking about it right now. I think Green Bay could win, should win. I don't know. It's gonna be very close. They're talking about Jones.
He's going to play.
Yeah. Dylan is not, apparently.
Yep.
So.
He got hurt pretty bad.
Right. So we'll see how that goes. We talked about the Jets in Miami a little bit. Kansas City, New England.
I still can't believe Aaron Rodgers is going to play next week. It's blowing my mind.
I don't know. So Kansas City, New England. Bailey Zappi at the helm, with possibly Mac Jones coming in. Who knows? Does Zeke get another good game against this defense?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go no. I think this is a get right game for.
Listen to Frank Sinatra before.
I agree.
Yeah, probably.
I think Bolton's coming back. He's finally healthy. That'll be a jolt for the defense.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chris Jones has actually been playing a little bit better the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
I think they'll finally start to put things together defensively, especially against this porous, horrible New England offense.
Yeah. I've been thinking about playing Chris Jones against you, Mark, actually, because
I benched Burns for Karlaftis, so
yeah, this is the week to win for you guys. If not, you guys advance. Lower on the tier list.
I'm not too worried because I know even if I get to the finals against G Money,
you'll be okay. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I'll be all right. But
yeah,
or even my mom next week, because that's the winner. That's who we take on.
Right. So, all right, you got the Giants and New England, or my bad, New Orleans.
And this is the one he said that they could win.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Giants with Darren Waller coming back in. New Orleans, I just don't trust him. Yeah. Carr knows how to mess up any team he goes to.
I'm gonna go Giants here.
Said Darren Waller back too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Giants.
Is DeVito gonna have another 33-point fantasy game?
I don't know about 33, but I'm pretty sure he could put up 20?
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, I could see 20 from DeVito in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, is Lattimore still hurt? Is he not back?
I don't think he's back. I don't think he's back.
I was gonna say that'd be the only pause I would have.
No, let me check, but I don't think he's
back. I don't think he is back. No, I haven't heard anything.
He's out.
I was gonna say, I think he's out.
Yeah, he's out. So we're going Giants. What about Houston, Tennessee?
Houston
with Casey Keenum.
Tennessee clearly would have to be the favorite, coming off of that crazy comeback win.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, I went to bed. I was like, "Oh, this games are over," and then I woke up and I'm like, "Wow, both teams lost." What happened?
Yeah, but Houston without CJ and without like Tank, like I don't know what they're gonna be able to do. I mean, you still got Schultz, but
Case Keenum, come on, man.
With Case Keenum though, but
you still got
can't. You got Singletary. I think Singletary
Noah Brown.
Case Keenum used up all his miracles already. Okay.
He has no soul to sell left.
Yeah. So
but is it a good
the pressure on Zach Wilson because of that performance last week? Was the organization as a fan base was waited for, and Brian said Aaron is back next week potentially with the Wild. Yeah.
That's scary.
That's mind blowing. That's crazy.
But in his position, he's be okay because he doesn't it's not an explosive position. You could sit in the pocket without really hurting yourself.
He has that laser rocket arm.
The only issue is he's gonna have to wait. Like either he gets hit or I'm scared that he might react. I don't know. We'll see. See how it happens.
I mean, I'll give Aaron Rodgers a tough guy. He's a tough guy. So I can't say like he's gonna get hit once and be done. But if he gets hurt again, then he's done. But I think he'll be all right mentally, But whatever crystals he rubs on himself, man, he needs to sell that shit.
Yeah. Aaron Jones or Waddle? I'm gonna go Waddle. Every single time Aaron Jones comes back on this first game, and it's been like this for many years, he doesn't do good. Yeah. His first game back doesn't do good.
Yeah. And with Hill out, Waddle's the dude.
Yeah, but they're also against.
Yeah, but he had Sauce Gardner all over him.
Yeah, I don't like
that's true. Yeah,
sure. I don't like either of these situations, but I'm gonna go with Waddle.
Either, but I think I'm gonna go Jones.
Okay.
I hate going against Martin in these kind of situations.
I know, because they turn into spike bets.
They do. They do turn into spike bets.
But I'm confident in this one. I feel like Jones. I don't think either one will really get too many points, but I still think Aaron Jones will.
I think Aaron Jones gets a touchdown.
He falls. Jones just falls in.
He falls into the end zone and trips over a lineman into the end zone.
Right.
One more point than Waddle. So I will go Aaron Jones. Yeah.
Okay.
Then the Cleveland defense or Atlanta?
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Go Atlanta.
Yeah. That matchup.
At least Atlanta has a stronger chance of doing something on Bryce Young and rather than
worry about Justin Fields running all over you.
Or Justin bombing it to DJ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Atlanta.
Yeah.
But who are you going with, Waddle or Jones, Tank?
Oh, Waddle. I thought I said it. Yeah, I think Waddle will be all right. Yeah, it's a bad matchup.
That's a perfect spike bet, guys.
It is 2-2.
It's 2-2. It's a perfect spike bet. I didn't say mine.
That's it. I'm cool with it if you want to do it.
I think that's a good one.
Put it in the Discord.
Yeah, but I think it's not going to be. It's not going to be much. It's going to be like a point or two difference. I really don't see it being.
Is this PPR at all, Jay? That's what I have. That's my question.
Oh,
that's a good question.
Yeah. No, we're still half point PPR for Jay. If yours is PPR, that's a very good question.
Mm-hmm.
Would it change to Waddle then? Or do you think?
For you guys, I still kind of lean towards Aaron Jones a little bit, but
even with PPR,
it definitely.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's half PPR.
If it's,
I'll do half PPR. But I said no. If Jay's league was PPR.
Yeah, for his question.
Yeah. I'll still take Aaron Jones on half PPR for sure because Aaron Jones still catches the ball out of the bag
a lot. He's a screen machine.
Mm-hmm. So I'm still okay with
there
my
it
Aaron
is.
Jones
It's
pick. All right, nice.
It's in there.
Books.
That means I will be not
we'll
drinking again next week.
I have not been successful, guys. So Jay,
Me neither.
let me tell you this: I lose by like a point or two.
Yeah,
No, we all do. When we lose, it's only by like a half a point. It's the worst.
Last year
Understand
was
this.
all me. Last year was all me. This year it's been all Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are very close in what's going to happen. But I will say this: if it's not a spike bet and he's giving you advice, I will go with his advice. If it's a spike bet, go with me. But if it's not a spike bet,
It
I go with
is, it
his.
is a spike bet though.
I
It's
know, so
already
that's
in.
why I think it's going to be me.
Yeah,
just on that.
Watch this be the one freaking week.
Aaron Jones is going to get like a screen pass and run for a 70-yard touchdown, and Martin's going to be like, "What the hell?"
Or this be the
I think
week
everyone
where you
would want that.
lose. Aaron Jones catches it, fumbles it, and then loses it. And
then gets
some
hurt.
leagues have negative points, like negative fumble and then negative fumble loss.
And then he gets hurt. And then he holds his hamstring. He's like, "Oh."
And then
he's
you're
out.
done. So and then you're at -3. I don't know. Or -2. I don't know, whatever. Look, I'm going Waddle. We're split, but Aaron Jones may or may not. Either one. I don't know. Moving on. Wilson said he's gonna just go out there and play. What's the worst that's gonna happen, kid? Yeah. Pretty much. Yo, what's up, Zach? Lost Tyreek, starting over Brown, or Romeo Dobbs with Watson out. I'm gonna go Dobbs.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna go Brown.
Yeah, I like Romeo Dobbs.
I'm gonna go Dobbs.
Yeah.
Usually
At
I'll
least
just
he's
say
attached-
nothing because it's the Green Bay guy, but
He's,
I mean,
he's
I'll let
at
you have
least
the faith
attached
in
to the
Case
guy who's been
Keenum.
thrown to him all year. Where
Yeah.
Casey Keenum's coming in, they've probably had maybe a few practices here and there where Stroud's not taking the reps at practice, where Casey Keenum's only been taking reps this week. So it's 4 days of practice for them to get adjusted to each other's like chemistry. I'm gonna go with Dobbs.
I think Case Keenum has been holding the clipboard all season long. And even he probably doesn't even do like scout team because he's an older guy, so I don't see him doing that. So I don't know how they'll have any.
This might put some perspective on it too. Noah Brown played the whole game last week and got 0 points.
Really?
Take that as you will. Yeah, I played him against Brian last week.
Yep.
And I was like,
You
yeah. But
You
then
trying to
everyone-
tank too?
Yeah, but everybody else went off. So I was like, well, this didn't work out very well. But Noah Brown did good with his 0 spot.
What the hell is this? My dad is starting, guys. He's making me feel guilty about choosing to go to the game with Martin. I'm just thinking of the Thanos quote: "The hardest choices require the strongest wills." How? Look, Kadani. Like, no, he shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, there's no way you.
How old are you, Kadani? Let's like. I'm not.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
I
trying
was
to be
gonna
mean to your
say.
dad. Like, I know your dad. He's a pretty cool guy. I like him. But I waited like a couple years. Like, how long have I known you? Three years now? 3. I think I've known Kadani for about 3 years now. I'm like, you know what? The last 2 years I didn't. The first year, obviously, you don't really invite anybody because you just met them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second year, I'm like, all right. But I took my aunt because she's also a 49ers fan. But these seats, Katani, I'm telling you,
They're legit, man.
they are great. Like when we're getting there and you're like, oh man, we're going up on the escalators. Like these are like cheap seats. No, I'm telling you, they're like at the Ring of Honor. Like there's nobody behind you. Nobody in front of you.
Oh, it's great.
You legit
You
have
do have that little trepidation at first though, because you're like, oh, I'm going up here. But then once you see where the actual seats are, you're like, oh,
everybody
okay,
has
I
that
can
feeling.
get down
Like,
with
oh
this.
man, this Martin put me up in the nosebleeds. I'm
Mhm.
like, nah, bro, I'm telling you. These are great.
But you're
seats.
literally on the rail.
The best
behind
seat you'll
you.
ever have. I
No one
guarantee.
in front of you.
I don't
You go to
know.
one of their
Me and Tank's seats were pretty darn good last
2
year.
years in a row? Yeah,
No,
even
dude,
this year
that-
was pretty good. But last year,
Last year we were at the 40-yard line in like row 3.
yeah.
Oh, I saw the Vikings and Redskins play. I was row 1. On the rail.
That's awesome.
Nice.
With Washington team right in front of me.
Nice. That's
awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Fields or Mahomes? Mahomes.
Ooh,
Mahomes.
Yeah, Mahomes. Yeah, you got to go Mahomes on that one.
I don't think I
If
can.
it was a tough team, maybe, but no. It's not. Fields could have nightmares. He could literally be seeing ghosts of Myles Garrett.
Look, Myles Garrett is the best defensive end in the league.
Easily. But he only has one arm, which means I only see him getting 2 sacks today. He only has one arm.
He only gets one today.
It's going to be one when he just picks Justin up. I'm telling you, he just puts him on the ground. He's going to place him on the ground. Going against that left tackle is going to be tough.
You're gonna see him drop back, and then all of a sudden he's just gonna go to the ground. And everyone's like, "What happened?" He's gonna be like, "I swear, Myles Garrett was right there." I swear, I felt the reason. He's just gonna be like, "Ah!"
Hikes the ball and just like flinches.
It's like I just remember being sacked 9 times in one game.
Oh man.
Oh,
that's hilarious. He goes back into Myles Garrett might go back into the lead. If he had 2 good arms, he'll probably go back into the lead with sacks. It'll be like that Michael Strahan against Aaron Rodgers. No, it was Brett Favre, wasn't it? Strahan against Brett Favre, but he just fell down.
Yeah.
He was like, touch me.
Yeah, he gave him the well for the record, right? Or some shit.
Yep, for the record.
Yeah.
What we got? Braden here.
I like it. Jameis used a briefcase for today's speech. He opened the case and there was nothing inside. That's what's between us and greatness. He shouted and jumps while pointing at his teammates. Nothing.
Wow. This is what I stole from the store. Nothing. It's nothing.
I feel like Jameis Winston's going to go down as the greatest backup quarterback in NFL history.
Because he doesn't want to be a starting quarterback.
I know he doesn't. He's having so much fun just being the backup.
So I get paid and don't have to do nothing?
Right?
Let's go. All right, we got. So me and my dad best friends, we're super close, and he told me to go and have fun, but he's doing it to annoy me. Hey, that is what my dad would do.
That's what my dad would do too. Trust me.
Michael says, starting Rams defense, is that okay?
Yeah.
I would too.
Washington.
Oh yeah.
So the over under for this game is 50.5.
No B-Rob, he's out. Hamstring issues.
The over under is 50.5 for this game. Because I think Stafford's gonna go crazy.
35.
Yeah, well.
Washington 17. Yeah, it's about right.
I wouldn't be surprised if they still throw for over 300 yards.
What are the odds that I'm playing in the freaking toilet bowl thing and I have to rely on my defense to stop your damn quarterback? Are you kidding me right now? Stupid.
We're gonna look at Stafford like, is that 45 points? How?
Right. I hope Brisker puts another 20 spot on you.
He could. 17 tackles.
I know. I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
You're literally everywhere.
I was like, this guy had a game last week. But yeah, I would totally start the Rams defense. That's not a problem.
I'm okay with Rams.
Yeah.
I'm okay with Rams. It's okay. Like I said, kind of like what you meant. Is that okay? I think it's okay.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's.
What did you guys say about this one, Kadani? Oh, yeah, that's right.
We laughed at him.
We said that's what our dads would do.
Look, he goes with his best friends all the time. Now it's your turn. Like, come on,
right?
28, okay, but I feel 40. Waking up, you feel, bro. And he's over here. All right,
40. I am 40.
There's a couple of weeks ago. Kadani, hey, are you gonna come back and play again? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm done. He goes, really? Why? I'm like, cause I'm old. Like, I'm 30. I'm 33, and I can't. I can't do what this fresh.
You're about to be 36 there. Tell people
Or
you're
30,
correct
no,
age.
35. Hold on, 35.
Yeah,
So
you're about to be 36.
That's what he said.
That's the
In
limit
like
of
2
difference.
days. In 2 days. Oh no, sorry, you're gonna be 35 in 2 days. My bad.
Yeah,
I'm
like, what the
5.
hell?
I'm 5 years older than him.
I'm like,
Yeah.
how's it? No.
I was
So
thinking I was 41. I don't know.
I'm
why.
like, there's no way I'm gonna be like keeping up with these young guns, man. There's no
2
way. Like,
days.
I'll call it quits when I know it's time. I'm not just gonna be lingering with my cleats and shoulder pads and hoping that I get no. I'm smart.
I think about it all the time to try to do something else. You know, because I can do anything 1 or 2 times.
Look,
The problem is
enjoy,
for an extended amount of time, that's where I'm screwed.
There's
enjoy
always
my
one of those guys
internship
on
at
each
scouting,
team, right?
Yeah.
and I think it's fun. I enjoy watching football.
Your scouting is much better.
Oh, and speaking of that, dude, I get to write a report on KJ Jefferson next year.
Oh, I can only imagine how
He's in the
He's like,
transfer portal.
over the top.
No,
that
he
report
is in the-
be.
He's
What?
getting in the transfer portal. I am excited, guys. I'm telling you, I'm excited for him. So,
Wow.
Jordan Reed or Shaheed?
I'm going on Jordan Reed still.
Yeah, I can't deny what they're doing, man. Like, he's just doing really good.
You guys seeing this thing about Hurts?
What?
Yeah, he got downgraded.
He got downgraded. I heard he was cleared to play.
Questionable.
Jalen?
Now
Yeah, Jalen Hurts might
He's
not
playing.
play.
He's playing.
Oh, that's weird.
Because his
I heard he was
sickness
cleared to
worsened
play.
overnight.
Mm-hmm.
So he got
I gotta
sicker.
pay attention to Koo. What are the Falcons doing? Koo's sick too, and they didn't even sign another kicker.
They say, "Oh, you gun out there. We don't care."
Right?
Look, I'll carry you out there.
Right?
Stand there for 5 seconds, kick the ball, and they'll carry you back out. Right?
He was still questionable before I got on the show. I was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah. So, do you go Shaheed because it is the Giants? I'm still going Reed.
I'm still going to Reed.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
going
gonna
Reed
too.
Reed.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Like
going Reed.
he
All right.
does have upside, but like he's too inconsistent. Trust me, I have him.
And yes, it's been 3 years. Picture this, Brian. Tank and Mark. I think I actually met a free agent workout, and Martin had those famous shades, black shades on at Titans practice later. Oh, wow.
Sounds
You know
straight
what's
out
funny
Jackson.
is I was the only one with shades during practice. I was that guy.
Oh,
I
can
wore a
see it.
hat. I
can
wore a
see it.
hat, and I was the only one with shades. Like, we would be doing freaking drills and everything, throwing hands. I would be out there with shades, and everyone's like, "You're gonna take them off?" I'm like, "Why, dude? They stay on my face. They stay on my face." And everyone's like, "All right." And it was sunny. It was sunny. All right. Arizona's bright. I was the only smart one out there. Yes, I'll keep
I don't know
wearing
if
my
I
shades
can.
in
I don't
practice.
know if I can even run in Arizona. That's why. See, that's another
Oh my
reason I'm
God.
too. When it's hot, I ain't doing that anymore. I'm done.
Oh,
Woke
yeah,
up more
it's
sick
terrible.
today. Yo, he might have COVID.
Exactly what they're saying. So he's actually traveling separate from the team. So he's not traveling the team. And if he doesn't feel better tomorrow, he will not play.
Oh no!
You know what's stupid?
And
Javi,
I would do
it has a bye week this week.
I know.
I
the
know.
one
It's so
time he
annoying.
gets screwed over.
I know.
Oh man. But if you're Jalen Hurts, after all that stuff that was said about his what's his name, Marcus Mariota being a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts, all this stuff that came out this week and last week, would you let Marcus Mariota play and lose and then be like, "Oh yeah, he's better than me"?
But I don't know.
Then you're just talking about just like bragging rights at that point. That's just shit talking. You know,
it's about Philly. It's where you live. It's everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you want to be the man, so you let the guy that everyone's like questioning, like, bite it.
Go ahead. You want Marcus Mariota? Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm just reading what Braden said.
Yeah, he's probably sick of from practicing, not fumbling the ball.
It was probably punching his arms all week. I hated that, man.
You guys had to do that too?
Yeah, that's why I never played offense, man.
Oh my god. my freshman year, I was playing the varsity, and I played it was like week 5 or something like that. And I caught a pass and fumbled it on a 5-yard line out of bounds. we kept the ball, so I thought it was okay. No. The coach gave me the ball, and all the seniors were punching me all week trying to get the ball from me.
Yeah, and then they would punch you in the arm because they missed or in the ribs.
Bruises all over here. And, I actually fumbled 3 times. I had to do 300, was a 300, 100-yard sprints the rest of the season. So he's like, you got to do a 100-yard sprint for each one. So I was like, what the hell?
Screw offense. T-Law, Bijan, Javante, A.J. Brown, T.J. Hawkinson, Breece Hall, Ramsey, and kick. You mean Dicker?
That's your
Dicker's the kicker?
Maybe just a kicker.
that your team, that your lineup?
I think so.
Do you worry about T-Law?
I worry about AJ.
Oh, hell yeah, AJ.
Yeah.
T-Law, no, I worry about AJ.
Who even is the backup in Philly?
Mariota.
Yeah,
Mariota.
Mariota. Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Nice.
I worry about AJ. I think it's possible. All I know is, for my sake and my personal reasons, good. Because I have Swift this go. I have Swift.
And your opponent has AJ. And your opponent has AJ.
Yes. He's already got 2 duds. Let's go. Can I get it out of the first round? Look, fantasy gods. Mark's not in the playoffs. This has to be my year where I advance.
My dad's in the playoffs, though. That's still Mark.
I don't care about your dad. Your dad.
Same name. Same
dad
name.
sucks. I don't care.
The fancy guys are looking at it.
Look,
60.
I always win.
This week he could.
Look, between y'all and we know this. When Mark's not in the playoffs, I win. Mark's my kryptonite. I don't understand. This has to be my year. Dak and Josh Allen are still putting up points. I got a decent.
You just got to choose which one. That's the problem.
Well,
you have 3 quarterbacks that could all score 40 points.
I'm going Josh.
I almost would go Dak.
I understand that he's been really good, but I feel like in a shootout game like this, I think I'm going to go
with
each other Josh because of the running up weirder.
But they're so similar because they all throw interceptions. They all throw a lot of touchdowns. Like, I don't know, man.
I feel like Martin's just gonna be watching that game. Like,
also though, if Micah sacks Josh Allen, my points won't be so bad.
Yeah,
because it'll be like, okay, I lose half a point for the sack, but Micah gets all the points. So I'm like, I'll be okay with that. I'll be okay with that. Anzay Flowers, yeah. Then Amari Cooper over AJ. I would.
No.
Oh, but you have to wait. What time is that Cleveland game?
1
now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and then the Eagles don't play. The Eagles are in prime time, aren't they?
I think AJ.
Monday Night Football, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Monday night. Yeah,
Mike. I think AJ will still produce enough numbers with Mariota. Even Amari has.
Even if Amari scores 9, I think AJ scores at least 13. So I think you're going to still have more points with AJ, even if he doesn't do great.
Mariota's not that bad. He's okay.
Oh, Rams D and kicker. So he has the Rams kicker.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That makes sense.
Perfect sense.
Okay.
If only we could read.
Right.
I just thought because there is a kicker out there named Dicker.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe his phone auto-corrected if he's on his phone, or I don't know. Trust me, I'll be typing stuff in chats and on my phone, and the thing auto-corrects to crazy stuff. Like I do it all the time on Sleeper, and then I realize, oh yeah, I should have read it before I sent, and then I go back and edit it. Whatever. I do it all the time on Sleeper.
I got a question for you guys. Which game that we've seen so far surprised you the most?
Indianapolis and Pittsburgh. Like, are you talking about like as of the last 3 days?
This week,
or like this whole year?
It's just this week.
This week.
I'm gonna say for a weird reason, I'm gonna go the Broncos and Detroit game.
Detroit.
Because there's another person that we follow that covers football, and he has a curse wheel. And literally the last whole year, every team he's cursed, it's worked. And he cursed the Lions this week. So my sister put money
My sister put money on the Broncos to win. My Braden put in Jerry Jeudy. They were all in, and we were like, "Oh, it's 28-10." All right.
Didn't work this week. Oh,
it
man.
worked this week.
Oh no.
At all. The Lions were flying high against the Broncos.
I'm surprised none of you guys said Las Vegas.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Vegas. That was freaking 63 points.
Okay, I guess I'm shocked
What
by
the
how
hell?
much they scored, but I wasn't shocked by the.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, I knew they were going
the
to
Chargers
win.
were going to suck.
I didn't think
Like
that
that.
Pittsburgh was going to lose to Indianapolis.
Stick Easton. He's the answer.
Well, no, it's Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, it's really Mitch.
It's Mitch
They
Trubisky
announced
is
it.
awful.
They were announcing Stick Easton starting, and all you just see is picture of Easton hockey sticks.
What's up, Sir Chiku?
Like I was like, oh, it's not gonna be good for the Chargers.
All right. Should I start Shaheed or Godwin?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I think I'm gonna go Godwin.
I know I'm going Godwin.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know, man.
Confidence.
Maybe
I'll go Godwin.
Shaheed. If I go Shaheed,
When was the last time Shaheed had a good game?
Shaheed?
Like 4 or 5 weeks ago when he put up
Week
24?
8. Yeah. Week 8.
6 weeks ago.
I guess the Giants, man.
Yeah. But the Giants, they're
winning,
doing something
though.
that doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all. And they're winning, and they're
I'll go with Godwin still.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
think
lean
it's safer.
Godwin.
It's safer to go Godwin.
Yeah.
Because Shaheed could score 0.
Shaheed can also
he
go
has.
like
He
15.
could score 20, but
Well,
he
the only
could
good
score
thing
0.
about Shaheed though is if your league allows kick and punt returns, he does do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the prospects of getting 0 are slim, but I just think Godwin will have better upside with his.
I don't know,
matchup
see,
against-
Most
Yeah,
leagues are
remember-
PPR or half PPR now.
And you got to remember, Olave's out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's really Shaheed, Bowden, and I don't know, Callaway? Does Marcus Callaway come play again? Like, if they're going to throw the ball, Shaheed's going to have to catch the ball. Like, he's the only option. Chris Godwin's still the second option.
Watch Voldy go for like.
Yeah. He's gonna mess up like Shaheed's numbers.
I think that game more about the Chargers making sure Stanley got fired.
Staley.
Yeah.
I think they say, oh, so if we lose, Staley is out, and they all just said, all right, we're just gonna tank this game.
He has to can he be gone finally? Like
Yes, he got fired. He got fired Friday. Brandon
but like
Staley.
from the NFL, like just like can he just I'm tired of seeing his face. He's like the new who's the Bears at Nagy? He's the new Nagy.
Yeah, Nagy's the one
He's
ruining.
the new Nagy.
He's
Yeah, he's the one ruining Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Mahomes and the
Yeah, now
Chiefs.
he's doing it
Yeah,
over
but we
there.
don't see him anywhere. They don't pay attention to him. Like he needs to go in a spot where the spotlight's not going to be on him anymore. Ever.
Brandon Staley he was given the head coaching job without earning it.
Mm-hmm.
He just stepped in, right?
So no, he went from like linebackers coach. He had 1 year as defensive coordinator with a team who was loaded on defense. That wasn't even running
he just
his
stepped in.
defense.
Like there was
And
no like
he didn't have to put his defense in because they already had Aaron Donald.
there was no interview. They're like you're next man up, right?
Yep. And then all of a sudden that the Chargers hired him from not doing anything. I was like, what the? Why would you hire this guy? He's been making bad decisions ever since.
Forgot this one first.
Oh my bad.
And then
I think the
So,
game
yeah.
was more about the Chargers making sure Staley got fired. So they
Yeah,
didn't
that's-
show
Yeah,
up.
we
That's what
talking
we
about.
said. That's what we were talking about. Yeah,
right.
about Staley.
I do it all the time. Don't mind me.
Mhm. The Giants had-
Gabagool.
Yeah. Gabagool.
Got the gabagool, man.
Oh, that we should have pulled up that. Everything the Sopranos one where they do the woke up this morning, got some gabagool. Like that's the Vito's theme song. That's
Oh my god.
Frank Sinatra and that.
I just can't believe he's still doing this. It's just nuts.
It's so stupid. Like it's like by the power of Sinatra. Like what the
Hey,
fuck?
keep him. Jones comes back for his final year next year, right?
Oh yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
They
Jones
keep him
has
there.
4 years.
I don't think DeVito's going
No,
anywhere.
you can get rid of him after next year.
Yeah,
So-
after next year. After next year, DeVito is still going to be lingering there for the next 2-3 years. He might be the perfect backup for the Giants. I don't think they're going to roll with him next year. Like if Jones gets hurt again, or they'll go with him. But the year after that, Jones is gone. DeVito might be the Giants' savior backup. He might be the new who's that guy that Dallas had for the longest time?
Oh,
Dallas had what's his face for the longest time under Dak.
He's still there, right?
No, he plays for Seattle now. Or was it Broncos? I used to call him the janitor. Benito? Ben something.
Oh, because Cooper Rush is the backup now. Yeah.
No. Well, Cooper Rush is, but before him it was.
Yeah.
He's talking about the one that was in the CFL or the.
Yeah,
USFL.
he just played for Seattle in the XFL, and then he came back.
Danucci.
Yes.
Yes, good job, Braden.
Ben DiNucci. Thank you, Braden. Our guy.
Yeah.
Man in the chair. Ben DiNucci was the guy. He's their guy.
Also has the gabagool.
If you find out they got the same agent, guys, I'm gonna lose it. I will lose
it. What's up, big? Curtis Samuel, Kenneth Walker, Demario Douglas at flex. Then he's got also Voldemort or Isaiah Likely. At the flex, I kind of like Isaiah Likely, but I cannot deny that Kenneth Walker will be used.
No, Kenneth Walker's the answer for the flex.
Regardless the fact that it's going to be that tough front seven Philly.
I think he's going to flex and tight end, so I'm going Kenneth Walker and Isaiah Likely.
I'll go Isaiah Likely and Kenneth Walker as well.
Yeah.
So
even though I understand Voldemort, I mean,
he could be the answer this week.
Could be the answer. You have no other players out there. So what do? They go Kamara to Baltimore.
Could be the answer. Could be the answer. I don't know.
That could be it. But I
want to see Voldemort throw a touchdown to Shaheed. That'd be 12 points for me.
That could happen.
That could happen.
Oh, that's horrible.
And not just that, but it'd be 12 points from a receiver or flex in a tight end spot.
Which is a lot. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I think for the first one, you got to go Kenneth Walker. And then
it's hard not playing Baltimore. It's so hard. Because you know the upside.
That's why we call him Goldie.
Ugh.
All right.
I think I'm gonna go Kenneth Walker and Taysom.
He should not be named.
Yeah. I'd say the full name.
All right.
The first name.
Moving on. San Francisco, Arizona. Is it easy to say that if you have a 49er offense, you start them?
Yeah.
Same with IDP.
Isn't that like almost every week?
Yeah, like every week. I don't think like they're doing so good. They're 10-3. How comfortable are you playing Murray and Connor? I don't feel comfortable playing Connor myself, but if I have him, you kind of have to.
Yeah. I feel better with Connor than Murray.
You feel more comfortable with Connor or Hunt?
Hunt scares me.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, Hunt can't do. I think like it's kind of like what you guys said earlier. I think Connor may or may not fall into the end zone.
Yeah,
may, and that's I don't know.
You get the ball to the 2-yard line. They're not going to shut him out, and he's the easiest answer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That Niners defense could swallow him up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll be there watching it. Marquise Brown, Wilson, Moore. Do you even feel comfortable playing them? I feel more comfortable putting Bride over these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
McBride is the better choice here that Murray kind of likes.
Yeah, but with Greenlaw and Warner just hanging over the middle.
I'd still put McBride. I still trust McBride over all these receivers.
I think more is that because Kyler has been looking at McBride and making him look like he's going to be that number one tight end that we've always said he would be.
Oh yeah, he was amazing in Colorado. He was amazing. And then Ertz, like whenever, I don't know why they didn't go with McBride from the first place. Like they just went old man Ertz. McBride and Dortch are only guys I kind of trust at this moment. Maybe Wilson if he plays cut because he has height. Yeah,
I see it.
That's a big maybe for me though. That's a big maybe for me. Dortch. I don't know, Dortch, man.
Is it because San Francisco might go up by so many points that all of a sudden they throw all the time and someone ends up with a lot of points?
Yeah, but you know when all right, so when the Cardinals are behind, they go to McBride a lot.
Because he's the only one that is open. You have to get the ball down the field.
And and it's crazy. He's 6'4" and he's got a big body. Like he's not like an average tight end where they're like 6'7", 6'8", big dudes. He's that speed. Like I feel like there's some tight ends in the league that are 6'4". Is it weird that the 6'4" tight ends are a lot better than the taller ones?
I think they move better.
Yeah.
Like the route running.
Mm-hmm. It's not about speed, straight line speed as much as quickness.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I always felt like even when I was playing tight end, like I'm quicker than this guy who's bigger than me, so I can get away from it stuff. You know, we had a guy named when my senior year, and he was a rookie, and was a giant, but he can't move.
Better than my team. We had a guy named Butters. He was like 6'3" and just couldn't catch the ball for his life. So.
Well, that's probably why.
For some reason,
named Butters.
Yeah, the coach kept wanting to pass to him. Like, you're stupid. Like no DB was covering him because they don't need to.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to do something in our league. Once you throw the Drake out, you got to throw another Drake out. Sorry. I see it coming. I see a Drake up. I'm like, all right. I don't know. We have this weird thing. Whenever you see Drake dancing in our chat, you throw up another meme of Drake. All right. Moving on. Washington, LA. We kind of talked about them. Do you want to talk about a little bit more?
I mean, just the over under is 50.5. So there's gonna be a lot of scoring in this game. Everyone's thinking Stafford. This over under is 2.5 touchdowns. So I will go in the over for 3 touchdowns. I will probably play Puka. I'll probably play Cooper Kupp. I think those are all great plays.
Gibson
and the over is probably good.
Gibson has major upside today.
He does. Only running back they have.
He's the only one left.
Yeah. Rodriguez is going to fumble the ball. So is Gibson. But so at this point, who fumbles less? Wow, Mark. Who is going to fumble less out of these two running backs?
Who's going to be less sucky?
Yeah. I think Gibson will fumble once. Rodriguez will fumble 2-3 times. That man can't hold on to a rock, at least for anything.
I mean, finally got the word that you don't have to worry about Chico being there anymore. At the end of the season, he will be gone. So
good. What's up? What do y'all do? Play Barkley or
Reese?
I'm not benching Barkley.
Yes, Saquon is like the heaven sent thing. Like with DeVito playing the way he's playing, and you got Barkley. Yeah, you play Barkley.
Yeah. All right.
You gotta go Barkley.
Dallas and Buffalo.
That's gonna be a good game. Yeah. I know, like what Mark was saying. Like you're just gonna watch it like him. It's gonna be one of those like a good shootout.
Yeah, game of the week by far.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'm more interested in that than anything. So.
Yeah. I mean, Buffalo needs the win, though. They need the win. I
think Dallas needs to win, too, because if Dallas loses and Philly wins, you're in trouble.
Yeah. I mean, how you be 10-3 and still be in trouble? If you lose, only in that division.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think it's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be
That's
high
good.
flying numbers for all the weapons. Any pass catcher in that game, it's going to be a crazy game. At least so I hope so.
I think
I
CD
think-
scores a lot this week.
I think it'll be close, but I'm going to give the edge to Buffalo just because of weather. It's cold.
Yeah.
That's
good one.
Dallas is
Very
necessarily
true.
used to cold.
Yeah.
You're saying that the Dallas Cowboys are pampered and they have this nice. They're not used to the weather. Like, because they play in a dome, so
Even if they didn't play in a dome, they play in Texas. It doesn't get too crazy cold in Texas
no,
usually.
it's nice and
Yeah.
Air
They have the
conditioning.
AC on in their dome.
Right?
either. Also, no Tyreek. Yeah, no Tyreek. We mentioned that earlier.
Oh,
Got stuck with Addison on the bench and Pittman in my flex. Gotta play.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
good. Ooh, Pittman.
At least Pittman put up some points before.
Is he
he had
okay?
injury.
I saw the hit he took.
Yeah,
No, so he's in
No.
concussion protocol. And
Yeah.
they're saying
he might be done for a good couple weeks until.
Oh,
he
Playoff.
back.
So
it's just concussion. I take
Yeah.
that as a win, considering how bad his back was flexed.
so. The report is that he might be out a couple of weeks, possibly. And if he is, do they bring him back at all? Depending on if they're in the playoff hunt or not.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna depend on that if they're
How close they are to
contending or
the
not.
playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're 8-6. They're in right in the middle of it. But if they
Mm-hmm.
lose two of these games,
I think they could do it. And I think you do. If he passes concussion, like the one thing about NFL is if they've taken more precaution on the concussion protocol, thank God. Because back then, like 5 years ago, it wasn't as serious as it is now. So there's more steps to it. I think after the whole Tua incidents 2 years ago, it's been
Taking it
more
serious.
it's been more
Yeah.
drastic. So but yeah, no, I think you do. I think you do. You have to. So but golf and Amaral killed it? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Was anyone surprised by Trey Sermon yesterday?
What? No.
Trey
What?
Sermon was doing great.
Was he? Wow.
Yeah.
That's how much I don't care about that guy.
He burned you one time. You're like, I'm out. I hate this guy.
He did
Yeah.
17 carries at 88 yards.
Yeah. But he was being it was
That's
5.2 yards per attempt for a guy who was nothing.
no.
Yeah.
No. I don't care. Because Godson had less carries at 69 yards and 2 catches for 10 yards. He almost outdid him. Why didn't you play Godson over Sermon? No. Absolutely not. 17 carries and no. I don't care.
5.2 yards per carry is pretty good.
I don't care. I gotta make a name. He is in the Bailey Zappi.
He's in
Sermon.
that way.
I need guys, I need help. Like I need to call this like the purgatory area, but I need give me some names. Raiden, I know you'll come up with something. I need a name for this for the players that Martin just doesn't like. Zappi's in there.
See, but then if you're saying
Sermon's
yards
in
per
there.
carry, Godson got 6.2 per carry.
Exactly.
So
Why didn't they play Godson over him?
Yeah.
Because Sermon sucks.
No, because they took Sermon out because he was getting tired. You saw
'Cause he sucks.
You guys watched the game. Sermon was doing it, and then they took him out because he was tired.
They
He
should
was-
have played.
Every time they handled the ball, he was
carries more. Why did Zach Moss only have 4 carries?
Because he got hurt.
he's hurt.
did he?
He's hurt.
He
Was that
got
a
hurt on the
game?
touchdown run.
He's broke his right arm.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Holy shit.
No, I don't care. Sermon sucks. Stroud out, Pittman out, Tyreek out, Nico out, rough stretch for play. Wow. I am safe to say you are done, son. Them Kyle Shanahan rooms actually are also, yeah, always are. Kyle Shanahan does some crazy stuff.
We'll
yeah,
make
bet
it
Josh Allen.
somehow.
Touchdown, Bijan touchdown, CMC touchdown. Yes. I'm okay with that. That seems like a very good bet for me.
Josh, Bijan, CMC. Yeah. Rushing touchdown.
Good
Yeah,
bet.
that's good. I like it.
Yeah. Those who shall not be named. No, because that's more like that's more like Voldemort. So I feel like because I could say Trey Sermon, I can say Bailey Zappi. Voldemort, I will never say. I need a name.
You just tell me you put him in the Phantom Zone.
In the Phantom Zone?
They're placed in the Phantom Zone where they cannot get out.
And we can always get that get the clip from the Superman where they're like floating through space.
Exactly.
Martin's Misfits.
Martin's Misfits is good. I like that. I like that one.
I just need more names. I need your guys' help. I need more names. We'll call it something. We can keep Martin's Misfits as a
I like that one.
Potential candidate.
Placeholder.
Convenient timing. I come back real quick and names for Martin's players he hates. Calls him Kadani's. What? Calls him Kadani's. Let him down. Martin retired when I line up on the final play of our game at. You know what? I don't understand why. I will never forget that. Okay.
Defensive tackle. Let's go.
I don't understand. That was my first question. I look at my defensive corner. I'm like, I looked at my coach, who was like linebackers D-line coach. I'm like, what's Kadani out there at defense? Like he goes, I don't know. Him and the defensive coordinator really never got along. I think Kadani was just the first body there. Like, Kadani, go in a defense. Kadani's only 5'9", 10. How like are you like 5'10", right? 5'10", something like that. I know you're shorter than me, but like you're a quarterback, man. Like you don't go away. Go away. Kadani was like, oh, okay. Look, we'll leave it as is for now, but I don't know. I need like some other. I need more ideas. But I'm putting Trey Sermon in there with Bailey Zappi and Voldemort. Those three just can go to hell, and I don't care how good they do. I don't care how good they do. Bailey Zappi, like
Mixon was in there, and then he got out of it, or is he still in there?
No,
he's still in there.
Sucks.
He's still in the corner.
He sucks. Baltimore, Jacksonville. Lamar Jackson.
Baltimore.
Probably gonna have an amazing day. Zay Flowers. Yeah. I expect him to have a touchdown.
Yeah, Baltimore.
Mitchell's, can you believe that? I don't say Keontae. It's Keaton. I don't know why I say Keontae.
Yeah,
Keaton Mitchell, the guy. Is he the guy?
It's gonna be week to week.
No, but is Keaton Mitchell the main guy?
I don't know. I mean, do
you put Gus Edwards over him, or do you put Keaton Mitchell over him?
I think Gus Edwards is always going to start.
Well, I think it's one of those situations where passing down and like maybe inside the 20s, it'll be Mitchell. But then as soon as they get in that red zone, it's going to Gus.
Yeah. Okay. But I think Keaton Mitchell. No, actually, I lied. I think Keaton Mitchell is going to start, and then Gus Edwards is the vulture now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I can see that.
Okay. All right. I still believe that next year it wouldn't surprise me because Gus Edwards on his last year, right?
Yep, he is.
J.K. Dobbins comes back, and he plays his one game, and then he's out for the season next year. And then does Keaton Mitchell become the guy? I don't care. I've dealt with this for 4 years. All right. J.K. Dobbins is my guy, and he's only 24 years old. He's gonna be the next.
Damn, really?
Yeah, it's crazy, right? He's gonna be the next. What's his face from the Rams that came over to the damn Falcons?
Todd Gurley.
That guy, yeah, that bum. Used them up. Only J.K. got used up in college. So.
He definitely got used up. Ohio State used him like crazy. So
yeah, exactly. But any last words, Brian? I don't know if you gotta go real quick. Philadelphia, Seattle.
If
Brian
Hurts does not play, okay, then I think Seattle somehow pulls it out, and it's possible that the Cowboys lose and Philly loses, and they're both 10-4 going into next week. I can actually see that happening if Hurts doesn't play. If Hurts does play, then they win.
Okay.
Yeah, but AJ, I worry about.
What about Swift?
I hope if Hurts doesn't play, that Swift gets a lot more carries. My problem is that they don't give him opportunities. He's only given 12 times touching the ball. So, I think Swift needs to get a game where he gets 18 carries. That's probably why he made it through the whole season. Because he's only getting 12 carries a game.
Oh my God!
What if it's Mariota versus Luck?
Oh my!
Gino's also questionable.
Oh my! Oh my!
Then we're not going to watch that game.
That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I think Swift is going to be good regardless. Whoever's at the helm, no matter what. But yeah. Brian, if you got to go, got to go.
All right, I got a recital to go to, guys. So I will see you later. I will be watching the game on my iPad.
All right, we'll see you Tuesday.
Later, Brian.
Man.
Bye, Brian.
All right, guys.
Get out of here. I'm 5'9" on some change. What? And some change? That's why I thought that you were 5'10". He had that quick SpongeBob caveman turnaround meme when he saw me. Martin Smith. It was, man. No, you know what's funnier? Have you seen where it was Orlando Brown and not Justin Fields, but Lamar? They were on the sidelines. No one to this day can know what he said to him. But he goes up to his ear and he says something, and Lamar does the quickest look at him. Have you seen that one?
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
And Lamar just goes, no one knows what he says. It's still the biggest mystery to this day because they asked him, they don't know what it is. Like, it's a bigger mystery than what Pog did to those women in, Game of Thrones. The biggest mystery. Nobody knows. But yeah. Yeah. Martin's Misfits sounds good right now. We'll leave it at that for now.
I like that.
Thanks to Jonathan, but I don't know. We gotta Martin. We should play Fortnite again. Start to figure out everything in. All right. Well, it won't be today. Probably be tomorrow. Trust me. I might play it. I don't think I'll play it today. Maybe later tonight. I don't know. But yeah, let me know. Maybe we'll play again. I don't know. And you wonder why I want you to play one more year to create more memories like that for you. I'd be in the Michael Jordan Wizards comeback era, bro. I can't, man. I can't. I don't want to go through practice again, drive out to the middle of nowhere, and then I don't think I'm gonna probably start ever again. That's the issue. That's the issue.
That's when it starts getting annoying. You do all this shit and you're like, bitch. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What if it's that's And hey, you said Rodriguez earlier. Want me to fumble? I didn't know you drafted me on your fantasy team, but bro, I guess I'm just the captain of the Martin's Misfits. Rodriguez doesn't even exist in my book because he just fumbles. All he's ever done was fumble. He can't be in the Martin's Misfit if you don't even exist to me. Bailey Zappi exists because people play him.
You call Martins overachievers because you're like, I have no idea how they made it to the NFL.
Sermon only did good in the bowl game, and that's why everyone liked him coming in. You can't go off of bowl games. A single bowl game is not good enough for a year's amount of work. You just can't. He did really good in that Rose Bowl. Don't get me wrong. Whatever. Who else did I put in there? Oh, and Voldemort. So yeah, but he sometimes comes out because he's still relevant. So, but yeah, other than that though, I think that we hit on all the other games.
The Eagles have made Matt Patricia essentially their new defensive coordinator. What? I thought he was an offensive coordinator.
Or you're so good at offense, you can play defense.
Are the Eagles finally realizing put him where he belongs? Like, that's where he belongs. No other team has been. Who put him at freaking offense last
That
year?
was the Patriots.
Yeah, but the team before that, the Lions.
Well, he was the head coach. He wasn't the offensive coordinator.
He doesn't belong there.
Doesn't belong as a head coach. He's part of the Misfits, apparently.
All right, later, guys. Just let me know what time you're coming. Yeah, I'll shoot you a text, man. I'll shoot you a text. I'll be on my way. I'll probably be getting ready here soon.
What time is there? Oh, they have a mid.
Game starts at 2, so I'll probably leave around 12ish. Or maybe 1. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just shoot you a text, man.
All right.
But should be fun. Anything else, guys?
I just want to say, if you're watching on Tuesday, make sure you wish Martin a happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, birthday is on Tuesday. So.
On Tuesday?
Yeah,
It's literally on Tuesday. Yeah.
That's awesome.
We'll see. I might go up north
okay.
and snowboard. So I don't know.
That sounds fun.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. I don't know if
I'll
I'll be there or not. I'll be hitting the slopes while on the show. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I said. We'll be live on the slopes.
Just get what do they call it? GoPro?
Yeah.
Little GoPro cam.
Watch me eat shit. I don't know. We'll see.
Here. Oh, I gotta play this. This is the I found this real quick. We can finish on this one. This is the what DeVito listens to on his way to the game.
Oh, Christ.
Woke up this morning, got some gabagoo.
That's terrible.
Then I woke up the next day,
That's terrible.
gabagoo. Keep waking up, keep getting different types.
There you go.
Even got some gabagoo.
All right, guys. Jonathan, I hope your bets go well with your rushing touchdowns. I think that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
So, but good luck to the rest of your team, because it doesn't sound like you're healthy enough to make it through the playoffs. So if by some miracle you make it, bro, hell yeah. But Kadani, I'll see you later. Guys, thanks for coming in. Braden, as always, that's the guy in the chair. Big Avo, thank you for coming in. Search and kill. Gotta mention that. And Zach, Jay, Mike, Dylan, all you guys. We'll see you guys Tuesday as Tank and Brian do their bear show and then do waiver picks for week 16. Good luck in your playoffs. Anything else, guys, before I close it out?
I think we're good.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, guys. See you later. Good luck.
Later.
Later.